हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल। आज जो टॉपिक मैं आपको पढ़ाने जा रही हूँ वो टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड के मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस हैं। आज हम 25 मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस करेंगे। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। तो जो पहला क्वेश्चन है वो है सोशल स्ट्रक्चर, कल्चर एंड पर्सनैलिटी combine together to form tradition, the folkways and association, a social system। तो इसका करेक्ट आंसर है a social system। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है a newcomer teacher who is maltreated in his class will deal with the students by applying punitive measure, improving his qualitative and expressing it before them in a good way, changing his class after consultation, giving them a threat of expulsion। तो इसका करेक्ट आंसर है बी, improving his qualitative and expressing it before them in a good way। ठीक है, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है two or more aspects are understood in unistructural level, multistructural level, rational level, extended abstract level। इसका करेक्ट आंसर है मल्टीस्ट्रक्चरल लेवल। नेक्स्ट है which is incorrect about the school as social institution? It stands for the satisfaction of the needs of the pupils who come for shooting. It has to teach about the social order and its institution in its instructional activities. As it stands for the good life in general, it is the critic of society and all its institution. It stands for the professional ideas of the community rather than the ideas it practices and tolerates। इसका करेक्ट आंसर है डी, It stands for the professional ideas of the community rather than the ideas it practices and tolerates। Next question is authoritarian model is more suitable for confidence, discipline, achievement, improvement। Correct answer is discipline। Okay, next question is where is the first central institute of vocational education located? Bhopal, Mumbai, Calcutta, Coimbatore। The correct answer is Bhopal। Next question is dash is not an objective of formal education: self-paced learning, teacher-centered learning, learning discipline-based content, comparing high and low achievers। The correct answer is self-paced learning। Okay, next question is if you invite personal friends and colleagues in your son's birthday party, the procedure of invitation will be you would invite all the personnel of the school, only a specific group of teachers will be invited, extend invitation to all the teachers without any distinction, only personal invitation will be extended to most dear ones। And the correct answer is extend invitation to all the teachers without any distinction। Next question is gifted students are non-assertive of their needs, independent in their judgments, independent of teachers, introvert in nature। The correct answer is independent in their judgments। Next question is, suppose an intelligent student became maladjusted due to some family problems. As he has deep faith in you, he comes to you for its solution. What action will you take in this condition? You protect yourself as you fear you insult in such a issue. As you fear your insult in such a issue, you think patiently and suggest some favorable remedy. You solve out your selfishness by knowing his family weakness. You leave the child without interfering in his problem. And the correct answer is you think patiently and suggest some favorable remedy. Next question is, which one of the following characteristic is most essential to make you a good teacher? Sympathy for students, proficiency of language, thoroughness of knowledge, effective communication. And the correct answer is sympathy for students. Next question is, play therapy is adopted in the study of children in order to make the educational process joyful, to understand the inner motives and complexes of children, make education more activity centered, highlight the importance of play activities in education. And the correct answer is B, to understand the inner motives and complexes of children. Next question is, child is more important than all kinds of books. This viewpoint of Tagore represents his faith in the following aims of education: social aims, cultural aims, individual aims, a synthesis of individual and social aims. The correct answer is individual aims. Next question is, it takes a maturation of dash months for the child to take his first step in walking. 5 to 6, 10 to 12, 4 to 5, 0 to 2. The correct answer is 10 to 12. Next question is, Frobel's most important contribution to education was his development of the public high school, Latin school, vocational school, kindergarten. The correct answer is kindergarten. Next question is, the chief responsibility of the principal is maintain school records, handle discipline problem, provide leadership in instructional plan, organize and administer the guidance program. The correct answer is provide leadership in instructional plan. Next question is, as a teacher, what would you do if you realize that the students are not understanding what is being taught in the class? Check up the related knowledge of the students, proceed to the next lesson to complete the syllabus, repeat the lesson, teach the lesson again with a real world example. The answer is D. Teach the lesson again with a real world example. Next question is, early experiences determine late personality characteristics of social development. This was maintained by Atkinson, Morgan, Freud, Samuel. The correct answer is Freud. Next question is, Vygotsky theory implies child will learn best in the company of children having IQ lesser than his or her own, collaborative problem solving, individual assignments to each student. After initial explanation, do not support a child in solving difficult question. The correct answer is collaborative problem solving. Next question is, what will you do if your students do not take interest in studies? You will take interest in your teaching. You will make your teaching more interesting. You will give examples of meritorious students. You will try to know the reason for lack of interest. The correct answer is D. You will try to know the reason for lack of interest. Next question is, a child has been admitted to your school who belongs to a backward family or background from the cultural viewpoint. You will keep him in a class in which there are many more students of backward background from the cultural viewpoint. Send a teacher to know more about the backward cultural background of the child. Keep him in a normal class but will make special arrangements for teaching him, keeping his special needs in view. Advise him to take up vocational education. The correct answer is keep him in a normal class but will make special arrangements for teaching him, keeping his special needs in view. Next question is, the first Indian chronicler of Indian history was Megasthenes, Fayal, Hunsang, Kalhan. The correct answer is Kalhan. Next question is, values are inherent in every human being is reflected in realism, pragmatism, naturalism, idealism. The correct answer is idealism. Next question is, you have been selected in all the four professions given below. Where would you like to go? Teacher, police, army, bank. Teacher. Next and last question is, according to materialism, the only valid Parman is inference, scriptures, perception, none of these. The correct answer is perception. ओके सो आज के लिए मैंने आपको टुडे आज टीचिंग एप्टीट्यूड के मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस कराए हैं जो कि 25 कराए हैं. नेक्स्ट क्लास में हम धीरे धीरे और भी इससे रिलेटेड क्वेश्चन आंसर्स करेंगे, मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन करेंगे. और अगर आपको मेरा चैनल पसंद आ रहा है देन प्लीज़ लाइक माय चैनल, सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल एंड शेयर माय चैनल और बेल आइकन भी दबा दीजिए ताकि जब भी मैं कोई नया वीडियो डालूं तो आप तक उसकी नोटिफिकेशन फ़ौरन पहुंचता है. नेक्स्ट वीडियो तक बाय.